What's up, people? What's up? This is your boy, Big K.Solo. What's the deal, man? I'm happy to be here. Happy to say hello to you guys, no question. Told you guys I ain't going nowhere. I'm just going to be here and there, here and there. Anyway, listen up, man. I got a story for you guys, man. Nice story. And this is about the 5%ers. 5%ers going at it with the Latin Kings. And this is like the time, like when the 5%ers started dying out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they dying out because there's still 5%ers out there. But the 5%ers that are out there, a lot of these 5%ers was bloods that are they bloods now, but they were 5%ers back then. You see, what happened was that why the 5%ers fell off when the Latin Kings started doing their thing, started coming up, and then the Nietas came up. You see, you gotta understand that a lot of these 5%ers thought that the Latin Kings and the Nietas was one. You understand what I'm saying? Because you had a Puerto Rican crowd, all Spanish people was joining, and being honest, those was Nietas. Nietas would like pick anyone to join the Nietas. You understand? Anyone, black, white, Chinese, you name it, gays, and Latin Kings. We didn't do it like that, man. You had to, we had to like really check you out, man. And it took like about 3 weeks. And that 3 weeks, it took like 3 weeks for you to just to get the license. That's if we was feeling you. We'll give you the 1 to 10s if we was feeling you. And then you get the 1 to 10s, you got like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to practice them, memorize them, make your own breakdown to it, how you feel about the lesson, about the 1 to 10s. And a lot of Latin Kings was doing it, and that's how we started rocking it. But I remember one time, I was not involved with this one. I was not involved with this one. I believe this happened in C73 or C74, I'm not sure. But there was like about good 12 5%ers that was holding it down. I know one of them was my man Bobcat. Bobcat was a 5%er, and he's the only one that I'm going to mention, because he's the only one that I know and I spoke to, and he told me to rock this story. And I saw him like 3 weeks ago. And being honest with you, he doesn't look too good, man. And like I told you, Bobcat, man, I love you, man. You know, me and you at one time, we had problems, no question about that. And just like everybody else, well, not everybody else, but a lot of people that have problems with other people, they wind up becoming homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with me and Bobcat. I mean, OG Mac, I didn't know OG Mac. I got to meet OG Mac like 2 times. And the 2 times that I got to meet OG Mac was in the streets, because I lived in one of the First and Morris, and he was hanging out in one of the Second and Crescent. So I remember when he came to my block to try to put pressure on the dudes that was selling drugs in my block. And the dudes that was selling drugs in my block was own black brothers. They was black. So they had like 2 choices. One choice is to pay a fine. I mean, not a fine. Pay rent. And this is dudes that was living in my that was living in my block for years, bro. So, I mean, they was living there since they was kids. And you come from some dude coming out of nowhere talking about, yo, you gotta pay rent? I don't think so. Then when I came home in 2000, he was out there. And I remember one time I was walking on the side, and he was talking to my boy Sanford. Sander, I call him Sanford, you know what I'm saying? Not Sanford, Sander. So I go outside and I see that the voices are rising. So I go over there, and at that time I'm bleeding black and gold. I'm bleeding black and gold, yo. I had this black and gold shirt from the Saints, and you already know, man. You already know I was dippy. I was dippy with the gold in the whole 9 yard, and I always used to carry a 9. Always used to carry a 9 in the wintertime, because I love 9s. I love 9s, 4.5s, but I prefer a 9mm over a 45 all day, every day. 9mm got what? 16 shots. You could buy an extra clip. You know what I'm saying? Have 2, 3 clips. I'm the type of dude that when I used to go out there, I used to go hang out, I used to bring 2 clips. One in the gun and another one on the side. Then I started getting, then I started rocking 2 clips. 2 in the pocket, 1 in the gun. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so on. So anyway, the thing was like this, man, that, she was getting nifty in the island. And like I said, there was a few 5%ers that was putting in work. And and a lot of other 5%ers was just folding like beach chairs. I'm serious, like just like beach chairs. And I gotta give it to these few 5%ers. They was getting busy. They was getting busy. They was getting rocking. Real, trust me, they was rocking the nietas. The only problem they had is when they used to bump into the Latin King. Cause let me just keep it real, man. Look, everybody know that we always just say, bro, one Latin King is 12 nietas. No question about that. We always just say that. So if there's any kings out there that don't say that, man, you goddamn lying. All right. And I'm talking about the C-74. I'm talking about Rikers Island Latin Kings. I'm talking about New York City Latin Kings, OGs like me. I don't know about the new Gs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the young bucks. I don't know about the young brothers. But I got their support. Regardless, I got Latin King support because I am a Latin King. I said one day, the only way I would drop this, man, if ever I would drop it, man, and I would never drop it because it will be part of me, if dudes would disrespect my family, then I'll become a worst enemy. Believe that. I'll get down one of the worst enemies. And I will start it. Being honest with you guys, let's keep it official. A lot of Latin Kings did that. Magoo, Cross, Arizona, Whiteout. It's a lot of kings that went flippy floppy and started doing damage to brothers. Okay, so I don't want to hear that. So anyway, these 5%ers that I'm talking about, Bobcat and all these dudes, they was getting biz knocked. They was getting biz knocked. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta keep it real. They was overpopulated. Like I said, you only had like about 12 or 15 that was doing their thing. And that time you had like about 40, 50 Latin Kings that they was rocking them. And then the Nietas came in and they started rocking them again. But the Nietas was not like something that they was rocking. They had to get pushed by the Latin Kings. You understand what I'm saying? Latin King had to be there to start it, then they would get it on. Let's keep it official, man. My brother got stabbed. My brother got two $2.50s, bro, in his face. Well, there was like 26 Latin Kings. There was like 24 nietas in that same house. It was in the project, C95. Two Spanish bloods cut my brother. That's why, I never denied I got 7 bloods under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Who I ripped. Not including 5%ers, not including neutrals. And I ain't talking about just black brothers. I'm talking about all type of brothers. I'm talking about white, black, Spanish. Bro, I cut them all. You understand what I'm saying? So please don't say, nah, that nigga Solo's out the black brothers. No, man. There's no such thing as black and white when it comes to me. All right? Doesn't come black, white, brown. Doesn't come that shit. That shit, I don't rock with that. I rock with those that rock with me. But at that time, like I said, those 5% was popping. They was popping. They was getting it on. I'm talking about they was getting on, son. And they were doing their thing until, they got overwhelmed by the enemy. Everybody and their mother wanted to become Latin Kings, and we Latin Kings didn't take everybody. We only took those chosen ones. Yeah, those were the ones that were taking everybody. It was like a fucking United Nations with the Nietas. White, black, green, yellow, you know what I'm saying? So, we knew what's what, man. That's why Latin Kings took over the jail for a few years. We was in the war. And once in the blue moon, the Nietas would do something, but they would do something when we would do something. You understand what I'm saying? And most of the time, they was like under the closet, like motherfucking Tony Sunshine when he got jumped in Brooklyn with the how you call it, with the terror squad that day. You know what I'm saying? It was unfair. And one day I'm gonna bring that story because I heard that story that was spoken about Fat Joe. Fat Joe spoke it. Tony Sunshine spoke it. How they got jumped in Brooklyn, but they went to perform, and who started it? Who the fuck that started it? Cuban Link. Cuban Link started it. He couldn't even call the guys. Say, yo, don't even go over there. Don't even go over there. This happened just now, but niggas are mad tight. Don't even go over there. Nah, but he let them rock. He let them go over there, son. That's some foul shit, Cuba. Like I said, Cuba, man, I like it, man, because you bring it up, you bring a fan, you bring the fan back up there. Well, I can say you bring the fan back up there, man. Plus, you got other brothers that did. You got other brothers that got the support like me. Listen, man, Latin Kings will never die because we were always here. We will always multiply. No question about that. Stay alive. You feeling me? That's our culture. That's our model. Staying alive. You feeling? So anyway, man, like I said, man, peace to the 12 5%ers that got busy, man. That got busy for a few months, even though they lost, but they got busy. Shout out to them. Shout out to Bobcat. You already know, my brother. I was about to say ADR. But you know something? Fuck that. ADR to the Latin Kings and Latin King power. Because every man is a king. Every man is a king. So you already know what I'm trying to say with that, man. So Bobcat, God bless you, man. I don't know if you're out there. Last time I saw you, like, what, 2 weeks ago? I hope you see the story and you already know what's up, baby, all right? So it's not going to be long. It's going to be a short story, all right? About 5%ers, the last 5% that I know, the last 12 that I know, that's still popping. You heard? All right? Got nothing but love for you, man. Hold your head, Bobcat. This is your boy K.Solo. Big K.Solo. You already know. See you guys later. Bye.